Back tonight, here on In Focus, family members and neighbors say they don't know what led to the murder of an elderly Soweto woman and her daughter. The pair were preparing to leave their Chiawelo home this morning when an unknown man jumped into their yard and opened fire. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana has more on that story.
An 82-year-old mother and her 52-year-old daughter were gunned down in the early hours of the morning in Chiawelo, Soweto. According to a family member, the pair were busy preparing to travel down to KwaZulu-Natal before a male intruder jumped into their yard and shot them in the presence of a teenager.
I heard a scream from like a girl. It was a girl scream. And then after that, I heard dogs. They were barking so bad. And I obviously figured that something was happening. And then only to find out that my mom had the same thing. And we then went on our phones just to find out what's happening. And we saw messages on the group to say they needed help. There's been some shots, but they were not heard. So everyone rather heard like a scream, and just everyone came out.
The shooter also jumped out after he did what he did and walked smoothly and then started running right after he turned the corner.
Neighbors say the murder seems like a direct attack, but the motive remains unknown.
It looks like it was a direct. He knew we knew the people he was looking for, and he knew what he was going to do. Yeah, yes, it was our neighbor, and they were elderly people. I mean, I couldn't think of any motive, that could be behind their murder, because these people were just cool, calm neighbors, humble people, you know what I mean. I knew them they raised me. I grew up under them, so waking up to this is very tragic. It's really a blow, Yeah, it's beyond belief. I'm still shocked.
There's a general safety concern in the quiet neighborhood of Chiawelo Extension 3 as thugs have made the location their playground.
I really don't feel safe. For the fact that they came for women is saddening. And having to, live in a community where you feel that as a woman you're not safe, these people should be protecting us. It's even worse because it's happening on Women's Month, So it's demeaning to having to, see these people do such crucial and brutal things to women.
There's been a string of Uber hijacks. And just last night, there was an attempt on a hijack on one of my neighbors, of which we apparently disturbed, when everyone came out from the scream that was heard from the other neighbors. So yes, we have been plagued by a series of crime events here in the street.
Angry community members plead with local police for intervention. The matter has been handed over to police for investigations. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Zola Sholwana at Chiawelo in Soweto.